What's good, everyone? It's Steve from Sneaker Tech Talk, back with another video today. For today's video, we will be taking a look at the Adidas AE1 Low in the All-Star colorway. All right, so we are back at Rise HQ here in Calgary, Alberta to take a look at Anthony Edwards' latest basketball shoe. I know it seems like we've been on the AE1 for it's been about a year and a half now. There has been leaked images of the Adidas AE2. I would love to know your guys' thoughts on that shoe and what you think about the design and what it's going to bring to the table here in 2025 or maybe early 2026. But as always, starting with this shoe here, you do have a solid traction pattern on this shoe. So you have a oversized herringbone traction pattern. It is a semi-translucent outsole, and it does a superb job on all court conditions. You know by now, this outsole is superb on court, and I just really enjoy what the traction pattern does offer as far as clean and or dirty floors. It's almost a 10 out of 10. I just really enjoy this setup, and I do think it's great for indoor use. Outdoor use, I don't know if I'd use it because the grooves are pretty shallow, but overall, I really love what Adidas has done with the outsole on the AE1 Low and Mid. Now, as far as the cushioning setup on this model, it does differ from the Mid. The Mid has full-length boost. This one here has heel and forefoot pods. It is light boost, so it is a little bit lighter. The cushioning setup on this shoe is still really nice, but I do like the mid tops just a little bit better with that full length jet boost compared to the light boost pods in the heel and forefoot of the low tops. A very nice bounce in the heel and forefoot. I just love the plush nature of the standard version of the AE1s. That's not to say this is a slouch at all, because it's not. It is very nice underfoot. I think whether you're a big player, smaller player, an explosive player, everyone will enjoy the cushioning setup on this model. Also, as far as the cushioning goes in this model, you do have light strike on the medial side under the foot and just kind of the carrier all the way around the light boost. So it does add some extra cushioning. It's a little bit more firm, but it's still a very nice setup within this model. It will be interesting to see if the brand does use light boost, on his second signature shoe, because it is a bit lighter than jet boost. So time will tell on what the brand uses, but I do enjoy the setup on the low tops. Sound off in the comments. What do you guys prefer, the mid tops or the low tops as far as the cushioning goes? Now, as far as the fit goes across the board, I am a true to size 10.5 in the mids and lows. It is a little bit narrow in the forefoot, and the toe is very tapered, like it's very shallow. So that does take some time to get used to, but overall, I would say it is a true to size fit. If you're a wide footer, try these on in store, or I would potentially recommend going up half a size because it is pretty pointy in the forefoot. There's a ton of padding at the heel. The tongue is very padded. I just enjoy this setup as far as the fit goes, especially once they're broken in. As far as the materials go on this one, it's exactly the same as all of the other Adidas AE1 lows and mids. You do kind of have that rubberized, textured honeycomb pattern wrapping up the side of the shoe. It offers great breathability, a bunch of hole punch outs. It's a really cool design. You have the 3M hit on the toe and the faux carbon fiber clip at the heel counter. So I just love the look of the Adidas AE1 mids and lows. I think it's just a timeless look. I think it's one of Adidas' best looking basketball shoes of all time, especially at the price point of $110 for the low tops, $120 for the mids. I think the price point, the tech, everything that you're getting within the shoe is just unmatched as far as what's out there right now on the market. And then last but not least, as far as the materials go, around the eye stay, you kind of have this Cordura mesh similar to the Air Jordan 11. And then last but not least, the support of this shoe. This is a very supportive basketball shoe. Starting at the heel counter, you have an internal and external TPU heel counter, which does a great job of locking your foot in at the back of this shoe right here. It just really locks you down and keeps you secure at the back of the AE1s. As far as the materials wrapping up the side of the shoe, that rubberized material, when you really crank these laces down, it does a fantastic job of really conforming around your foot. So when you make those hard lateral cuts, you will be good to go. I've never had any issues with the AE1 mids or lows. No different here. At the bottom of the shoe, you have a very wide and stable base with an outrigger on the lateral side, and then you have a full-length X plate at the bottom of the shoe. It kind of adds like that springboard effect underfoot, adds great torsional rigidity, and just a very secure ride in the Adidas AE1 lows. So all things considered, this is a very supportive basketball shoe for any position or play style. Remember, Anthony Edwards is one of the, if not the most explosive player in the game today. So this shoe has to be supportive, and it is. So 2 thumbs up as far as the support goes in the AE1s. So that's gonna do it for today's video on the Adidas AE1 Low All-Star. Sound off in the comments if you guys picked these up. I've noticed a ton of his low tops are starting to go on sale for like 20% off. I think this is still a very viable hoop shoe here today. The tech is amazing, the price point's amazing, and just the aesthetics. I think this is one of the best looking basketball shoes, still here today in 2025. And that's saying a lot because if you remember, this shoe released at the end of 2023. So I really love what the brand is doing. I'm just hoping that we can get on to the second signature shoe because it's been a while. So sound off in the comments what your favorite colorway is of the low tops on the Adidas AE1s. But like I said, that's gonna do it for today's video on the AE1 Low All-Stars. Sound off in the comments what you guys think of this colorway. Did you guys pick them up? Are you planning on picking them up? They do come with kind of purple laces as well, so you can pop those in. I decided to keep it stealth with the black laces. Overall, again, just a gorgeous looking hoop shoe. As always, if you guys could like, comment, and subscribe, that would definitely help the channel a ton. And check out my Instagram over at Sneaker Tech Talk, as it is an extension of my YouTube channel with all my pickups, basketball footage, and nostalgia as a whole. As always, thanks for watching today's video, and until next time, peace.